still searching. Meaning in this life while this world turning. Yeah, if I'm alright, I don't care about a like. I know the bigger picture got a bigger purpose. Yeah, you know I'm stacking this money, but somehow still lost in my 20s. Funny we lost hope when COVID taught us to cope. Who would've thought that the world was alone hurting? Yeah, looking at my little brother. Depression is the quickest way to cause murder. Yeah, in grade school other people murmur, but he's still alive. I call him the overcomer. Some days I think, do God see us? Life is a balance. Young talented Libra who seeks peace but keeps tough, who needs G's and Jesus, who turns east and prays up. With one girl he lays up, the family on his mind. He can't run, nah, he can't run. Putting things down into action, making a plan. No more telling other people I ain't showing my hands. Got a goal on my mind, I ain't kicking the can. Homeboys call like when we kicking again. Old friends, new friends, I got life changes, new man. I'm not one to hate on you, and we are trying to make it to a conclusion. Let it out, yeah, let it out, let it out, yeah, let it out. Oh, I said let it out. Yeah, I'm just trying to be free. Turn me up, yeah. I've been sleeping every night with a different plan in my mind. Am I getting any close to that man you designed? I ain't looking for a handout, praying for a sign, but I figure faith could make the stars you align. Them other girls I would play time, yeah, but with you I can make time. The passion you got like grapevines, I know we'll both grow in age like great wine, yeah. Cause life is a poetry book. All these wrong turns, you don't wanna go look. And this pain that I felt before is no more. Everything getting better when you know you enough. Yeah, can't stress a thing I don't know. And I pray for friends I've outgrown. Most things nowadays are bluff, but I'm trying to know that God who was burning a bush. Let it run, G. Bring the bongos in. It's like loving you. Yeah, in the night, in the day, when I'm going unaware. It's like loving you. Yeah, in the night, in the day, when I'm going unaware. It's like loving you. In the night, in the day, when I'm going unaware. It's like loving you. Yeah, and you, yeah. In the night, in the day, when I'm going unaware. It's like loving you. Yeah, in the night, in the day, when I'm going unaware. It's like yeah, in the night, in the day, when I'm going unaware. It's like loving you. Yeah, and you, yeah. Miss Cruz, do your lifetime still look blue? Miss Cruz, I write these words I speak to uplift moods. Miss Cruz, everything that I said was true. Yeah, I write these words despite the hurt you've been through. Life ain't fair, but it do got beauty. Love a drug we all be abusing. Can't lie, how I felt good inside when you gave me that love I needed and felt useless. Yeah, and nowadays the truth is, I know you heartbroken, clueless, and you don't wanna hear them excuses. Every man keep breaking your faith in Cupid. Loving you. heart feel broken, it don't mean love worth closing. And when the doors ain't open, it don't mean your love ain't working. And if the door's still closing, I know somebody else gonna be worth it. Yeah, in the end, be assertive, youthful, beautiful, you the one I was choosing. Despite all the fights you've been through in, we both had a life of confusion. And nowadays the truth is, we say the wrong words with loose lips. I know you heartbroken, but truth is, somebody gonna love everything that you is.
Loving you. Said I'll always be love.
Still searching, meaning in this life while this world turning. Yeah, if I'm alright, I don't care about a like. I know the bigger picture got a bigger purpose. Yeah, you know I'm stacking this money, but somehow still lost in my 20s. Funny we lost hope when COVID taught us to cope. Who would've thought that the world was alone hurting?
Pablo, you're crazy for this one.
I told him stop, we brought them heaters. Little bitches hitting real hard like some speakers. You need some saving, go find a preacher. Cause we all kicking in, ain't no leeches. Lil' mama bad, she a eater. She stick by a nigga, love how I treat her. I move them bags, on my leisure. Flooded AP, bitch, new freezer. Yeah, I swear it's really going up. Top model bitches all tryna fuck. Them basic hoes, so you know I'm gon' duck. She ain't extravagant, she ain't getting fucked, no sir. Let's link up in the mansion. Bring some homies, got some friends that brought them bands in. Caught lacking, I ain't tryna chance it. I ain't Nick, but I'm walking with the cannon, yeah. Shorty bad, I'm tryna splurge. Send her ass to the doctor, fix her curves. I got your back, yeah, girl, that's my word. Once I have my way, girl, you can swerve. I tell you stop, we bring them heaters. Little bitches hitting real hard like some speakers. You need some saving, go find a preacher. Cause we all kicking in, ain't no leeches. Lil' mama bad, she a eater. She stick by a nigga, love how I treat her. I move them bags, on my leisure. Flooded AP, bitch, new freezer. Yeah, real trap nigga skrill. On God, no deal, I'm worth a mill. Big house and it's sitting on the hill. I pay them boxes just like Shaquille, yes sir. Just drop the whole load off. I ain't never had shit, so I show up. Double dollar bitch, yup, that's my road dog. If I ain't got my gun, you getting stolen, yeah. I ain't in the waste of time, what you tryna do? She went to stripping on her clothes with her designer shoes. Grabbed her by her neck and let her see my family juice. Now she tryna take a family cruise. I told her stop, we brought them heaters. Little bitches hitting real hard like some speakers. You need some saving, go find a preacher. Cause we all kicking in, ain't no leeches. Lil' mama bad, she a eater. She stick by a nigga, love how I treat her. I move them bags, on my leisure. Flooded AP, bitch, new freezer. Yeah.
I'm so raw in, uncut, and they know. And I'm blessed from the tip of my head to my toes. This here's the real raw. Let's talk. Show it if you wanna learn some. Sit back and listen to me flow. If it's about some money, let's talk about it. If it could change the world, let's talk about it. If you're an entrepreneur, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. If it's about some money, let's talk about it. If it could change the world, let's talk about it. If you're an entrepreneur, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Hickory dickory dot. The mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 12. It's a new day. It's time to turn it up a notch. Turn it up. Hickory dickory dot. The mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 12. It's a new day. It's time to turn this bitch up a notch. I was created to be what they can't be. These hoes so worrisome like some gum at the bottom of my feet. Bitch, get the fuck up off of me. Dragging these hoes through the dirt and the concrete. Anything it takes to get a bum bitch up off of me. I told her hating hoe on a TV screen. It's the only way she gon' see me. It's 2024 and it's a new wave. I got 365 days just to get paid. It's time to cut these hating hoes off like a fresh fade. Get to a bag. I can do this shit like Ari Reed. I'm so raw in, uncut, and they know. And I'm blessed from the tip of my head to my toes. This here's the real raw. Let's talk. Show it if you wanna learn some. Sit back and listen to me flow. If it's about some money, let's talk about it. If it could change the world, let's talk about it. If you're an entrepreneur, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. If it's about some money, let's talk about it. If it could change the world, let's talk about it. If you're an entrepreneur, let's talk about it. I'm so raw in, uncut, and they know. If I'm blessed from the tip of my head to my toes. This here's the real raw. Let's talk. Show it if
Y'all, it is 7 o'clock on a Thursday, okay? And y'all know what time it is. It's what? Real Raw Let's Talk Hour. Come on, bring the energy. Like them people be saying. Okay, so check this out, y'all. It's Thursday, y'all. We made it to Thursday. Past hump day, you made it to Thursday. Which means you what? One day closer to Friday, which is what? A day closer to you don't give a damn. Yeah. It surely is. Don't think of lying. When Saturday come, you already know, like, you already have that mindset, man, I'm about to do this, X, Y, and Z. Or you about to stay in the house and clean up, about to put them good old jams on, and you about to chill. Like, you already know. Come on, stop playing. Y'all, when Saturday come, we get the vibes. We get the vibes. So, we almost there. Just hold off. We almost there. For y'all that are just tuning in, it's your girl T Pretty Smile, okay? And if you're wondering why is T Pretty Smile, cause I got a pretty smile, okay? So y'all stay tuned tonight. We in for a treat. And for y'all that are new, hey, what's up, cousins? Thank y'all for tuning in, okay? So let me tell you why you here, okay? Because we are real, we raw, and we like to talk. We keep it real, okay? Like I said, it's your girl T Pretty Smile. I'm a mom. I'm an entrepreneur. Your podcast host. I'm also a motivational speaker. I'm a whole lot. A cancer survivor. We a whole lot in one, okay? I'm also your homegirl that catch your BTS, that get your, your movie media stuff. I'm your homegirl. That's me. So we gonna have a good time tonight. This show is just about, whoa, it's about a lot. It's about keeping it real. It's about having interviews. We have interviews with everybody, a lot of actors, because your girl is a movie head. Not only that, we have a real conversation. So it's a real interview with a little twist on it, because we talk real and we bring actors. We have different conversations. Not only that, we bring everybody, all kinds of entrepreneurs, business owners. We bring average Joe. We bring everybody, and we have real conversations. Not only that, we provide real resources. So thank you for tuning in, okay? For y'all that ain't tuning in on the YouTube channel, make sure you go subscribe to the Real Raw Let's Talk YouTube channel, okay? Not only that, also go over to Nostalgia, click that like button and follow, okay? Because we on the Nostalgia Network, okay? Gang, gang. Now, y'all, I want to go over a few things, okay? Let's talk about why it's so damn hot in Dallas, okay? Anybody else out there hot like that? Like, Jason, you stay in Vegas. I don't see how you do it, because out here in the Texas, baby, it be so damn hot, and don't let your AC not work, baby. It's hotter than two big girls stuck in a phone booth. And y'all know I ain't lying. Y'all know I ain't lying. It's hot as hell, y'all. But we blessed to see today. We blessed to see today. But we're gonna get some cool air in here soon, okay? Now, also let's get over to these church announcements, y'all. They real short and sweet this week. But announcements for this week. Um, One thing is, I don't know if y'all saw this week's Tubi movie, but man, it hit home. It's a little deep. This week's Tubi Tuesday movie, okay, let me hit it. Tubi Tuesday. Tubi Tuesday movie was this week was Feel My Pain. Feel My Pain. That movie was so good. That movie is about just being an overcomer, man. This man went through so much. His name was C. Mills. He was an inspiring artist, and he just went through so much, and it just teaches you that no matter the odds against you, no matter what you're going through, to continue to press forward and just continue to go on. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes it's hard to do that, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. Sometimes the tough gets tough. You know, life be lifing, but you gotta keep going forward. It's been times, plenty of times, where it's like, damn, why am I still doing this shit? But you know what? You gotta keep going forward. I'm glad that I kept going forward. I wouldn't be where I am now. And that's in personal life and in business. So we got to keep forward and get better and get better and get where we want to be, right? Because we got somewhere we want to be in life. We want to be better and do better, right? Right. Okay. Okay. All right. So another announcement. By the way, make sure y'all go back and look at your girl page. You can catch it on the Real Raw Let's Talk page and also on the T Pretty Smile page on Facebook and Instagram. Check it out, and you're gonna see a whole lot of different movie reviews. And your girl keeps you hot with what's hot to watch. Okay. So I'm gonna always tell you why the movie is good to watch and why you need to check it out. Okay. So y'all go check them out. Now, also, let's see, we got some more to talk about. Oh yeah, our guest for tonight. Our guest. Now look, our guest for tonight, y'all, is y'all done seen him all over the movie screen, okay? Y'all done seen him here and you done seen him there, okay? We got Dev the actor tonight in the building. Y'all, I'm so excited to have him on tonight because we just been keep running in circles around each other behind different sets and different movies. It just always a red carpet. We've always been in the red, but we've never had a chance to just get together. And so I'm so excited that we able to do that tonight. So y'all, we're gonna interview him. We're gonna get in the mind of the actors, okay? Because he does a lot. So y'all, we're gonna take a quick commercial break. And I say quick. So that means you got time to what? Get your snacks, okay? I'm always advocate for the snacks. Go get the snacks, okay? Go use the bathroom, okay? Bladder don't do what it always do. Go to the bathroom. You got time. Now, also, I want you to go check out my boy, Dev the actor, on Instagram and Facebook so you can be plugged into who coming on. Because you should already know, okay? Now, also, go over to YouTube right now. Like, do it while we talking. Go over there and go subscribe. Ain't got time to play with you, okay? Because I need you to stay ahead of the game, all right? We're going to be back in 5 minutes. Go get your stuff.
Understand I'ma be right there for you. Understand I'ma be right there for you. Dead or alive, I'ma be right there for you. Understand I'ma be right there for you. I had to shed tears on this one. Best believe I'ma paint the city red behind this one. Real nigga, why you pull a trigger on this one? A moment of silence for the dead, we lost a real one. Yeah, smoke up in the city like a vapor. Home run up on me, I make her me her maker. Big bro, taught me 35 ways to get some paper. And it's middle finger to you motherfucking haters. OG status, since he was a young nigga, say. Real in that field since he was a young nigga, say. Been on go since he was a young nigga. Did them 17 years and he stayed solid like a real nigga. Loyalty, what he stood on. Started fucking with this roach ass sad alley bitch. When he came home, blindsided cause it was his baby mama. Shiesty hoe, can't trust these hoes. Say these hoes will get you killed, bro. Understand I'ma be right there for you. Understand I'ma be right there for you. Dead or alive, I'ma be right there for you. Understand I'ma be right there for you. Standing on this whole head like I'm standing on business. Got drum and I'ma shoot it till it's empty. Since you been gone, I've been feeling kinda empty. I'm just grieving right now, but I'm not looking for no sympathy. Life gon' keep going, you hoes ain't stopping up, you understand? I'm a rapper, but I'm still a gorilla, yeah, you understand? Lady life been feeling kinda creepy. Big bro got so much street credit, get you gone for the freebie. Dirty feet, friendly pussy, slut bucket, bitch, we call it red flag. Big bro, you should've known better the way you rock that red flag. I can't believe my eyes when I seen them people put you out in that body bag. Damn, my nigga, I'm talking about a body bag. Fuck me up, I viewed your body. That shit made me gag. You was covered from your head to your ankles. First thing I seen was a motherfucking toe tag. Understand, I'ma be right there for you. Understand, I'ma be right there for you. Dead or alive, I'ma be right there for you. Understand, I'ma be right there for you. From the east side to the west side, from the north side, south side, all the way to the motherfucking cliff side, bitch. Oh Lord, thank you for this day. Amen. I beat the odds, even when society said I wasn't gonna make it. Overcome 'em, all them distractions, I had to shake 'em. One man band, no inheritance, I got it off the land. This is that gas, I'm a different type of strand. This that type of smoke, make it tap into your pedia glands. This that type of smoke that can get rid of many mans. This that type of smoke that you can't handle. I put belt the ass, light a nigga ass up like a candle. Secret animosity, they shoot shots but they can't aim. Young niggas dying every day behind fame. Fuck nigga took my brother out the game. I swung on these niggas neck like $100,000 chain. Fuck nigga.
And we back, and we back, and we back. All right, y'all. Y'all, it's 7-Eleven. Did y'all get y'all a Slurpee on 7-Eleven this month? I went in and tried to give me a cup. And they was talking about, oh, we ain't got no more. It's like, if you know 7-Eleven happen once a year, why you don't have enough free cups? I just never understand that. I was definitely upset about that day. But anywho, I digress. Y'all, we got somebody special in the building, okay? We got Dev, the actor, in the building, y'all. Let's give him a good hand, a big old hand. Ah! Welcome to the building, Devin.
What up? What up? What up?
Dev, the
What up? What
actor's in
up?
the building, y'all. Dev, you is an actor, he's a musician, a trainer, a coach, and you a father. Like, you use a whole lot in one little ball there, you know? So
Yeah,
we gonna talk movies, we gonna talk fatherhood, we gonna talk about your journey into becoming in your career of being an actor. We gonna just talk about a whole lot of things, like a whole lot tonight. So I hope you're ready to dive in with your girl.
definitely, definitely, definitely.
Okay, now first of all, I gotta ask, where does Dev the actor name, like, where does that come from? Because like your real name is Arnell.
Arnel, yeah.
Arnell, babe, pronouncing is not my thing. I'm just gonna let you know that we don't do that over here. Okay, we be real.
I'm
Brooke. So how did you get Dev the actor?
so when I first came, can y'all hear me? 'Cause I hear music playing, but I don't know if that's me or is that y'all.
I think that's you because I hear you.
I hear
I don't
some
hear no music
music
though.
and it's kind of hold on. I don't know what this is. Hold on.
Let me see, Tommy. We got a comment from Tommy Pullen. Yeah, we live, baby. We is live action.
Okay,
Ask your
okay.
question if you got
I'm
some.
trying to hear you, but it's like it sounds like some music playing in the background.
Oh, is it? You want to jump
But
out
let's
and come
go.
back in? Oh, it's good.
Yeah, let me do that real fast. Sorry about that.
All
Hold on.
right. While he jumped out, y'all, we gonna come back and we definitely gonna be talking with him because did y'all know that like Dev the actor is a whole musician out in these streets? Like he plays the drums. So I can't wait to ask him about that. That's one thing I think. I don't know. I'll keep. Do anybody else play the drums? I definitely my one instrument I always wanted to learn how to play was the piano and the guitar because I like to do poetry. So I always had this scene that I'm gonna be in the window, it's gonna be raining, and I'll be playing my little guitar and writing my little poetry or saying it to, like reciting my words while I pull on the little strings. That's always been a little vision of mine, Ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Anybody else like what's y'all instrument y'all always wanted to play? But y'all know y'all ain't never touched it, never played it. I don't think I have that passion about piano. I would do that with the piano. I think I don't know all the different like artists that I've seen and they be playing the piano. They be so passionate. They be here with it. Head be bobbing. They be here with it. So I don't know. It kind of makes me feel like I want to learn how to play piano. And plus, it sound pretty. It sound pretty. The harp is cool too. I think I could definitely do the harp. Them a lot of damn strings, but I definitely think that I could do the harp. So y'all, we definitely gonna talk with him about being a musician because I'm really excited to see like where he be playing at and how long he be playing. So Dave gotta come back. He definitely gotta come back. But if y'all got any questions that y'all want to ask, I want y'all to drop them in the comments. Or if you on YouTube, if you on Facebook, make sure you drop them in the comments because I want to see what questions y'all got for him too. Because I'm shocked that the boy is a musician. Like he does a whole lot. He's a coach. We're gonna dive into a whole lot tonight. So y'all actually gonna take a quick commercial break so we can get him back on. Uh-uh. Dev, I can hear you, but I can't see you right now. Y'all, we got Dev backstage and he's about to come on in just a moment. So y'all bear with us. We're having a few technical issues here. Just give us just a moment. We're gonna bring Dev up. Because I know he wanna talk with us today. Like I said, he wanna talk with us, y'all. He coming in. He's coming in the room. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you guys.
Awesome, awesome, awesome.
I
Thank
don't
you
know
for
what was
coming
going
back
on. It was
in.
like music playing in the background. I'm like, who? I can't hear nothing she talking about.
No, you cool. I was telling them that I didn't know that you was a musician, so I told them that we're gonna dive into that. But first, I want to know that like, where does the name Dev the actor come from?
So when I first moved to Dallas, I was trying to come up with different names with my mentor because it's funny because my middle name is Devin. My first name is Arnil. Arnil is my business name. Like people that I went to school with call me Arnil, but my family,
Okay.
people in the neighborhood call me Devin. And so when I was with my mentor, Corey Espy, man, we was like, man, you got to figure out what name you want to go by because people in the industry knew me by Arnil, but then people in the like other part knew me by Devin. And so they'd be talking about me, but didn't know they was talking about the same person. And so I'm like, no, our deal is Devin. Dev is Dev the actor. And so I was just like, I actually put this in my group with my boys, man. We got a group chat, man, we've been had for like 20 years. And I was like, y'all, man, I gotta come up with a name, bro. And so literally everybody like was giving me different names of what they felt like. Maybe we do this, maybe try this, maybe try this. And then I was like, man, I'm just stick with Dev the actor. And we literally voted on it in our group. I kid you not. This is a real true
Wow,
story. And so that's how I
that's
came up with
dope.
the actor. And then I
That's
was just,
that's dope to have that support, especially of your friends. Like, hey, I need y'all
yeah,
input. What sound good?
yeah, yeah.
Now,
Shout
what
out
was
to
some of the
that.
other? What was some of the other names that came up?
Our Neil the actor. It was a bunch. I ain't gonna. I would have to go up there and like figure it out. They could probably tell me, but it was a lot. But I was like, nah, because we was trying to look at how it actually looked on screen, how it would look professionally, things like that, and we didn't want no mess. So Yeah.
Got
Like
you.
we actually went through it like, no, 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 that don't look right. If it's spelled this way, they gonna think it's this. If you put this on this, they gonna think. So yeah, yeah,
That matters. That definitely matters how it looks, the presentation, like what the name looks like when it's actually printed. Like
uh,
that definitely makes a lot of that I think that's why how people remember what Walmart looks like. Like you're gonna forever remember Walmart colors. You're gonna forever know like Chick-fil-A is like spelt a certain way. You know what I mean? Like spelling counts, the logo, the look, the colors, the print. Like you're saying,
yeah.
like all of that definitely matters in the game when you're making that brand for yourself.
Facts. That is true. So that's how we got to there the actor.
Okay, okay. Now I did not know. Again, let's go back to you being a musician. I did not know you played the drums and you play good.
Yeah. My entire I won't say my entire family, but a good bulk of my family is musicians, professional musicians, traveling around with a lot of artists, things of that nature.
Wow.
Gospel artists, everybody. Grew up playing the drums. My thing was the drums. My little brother, my uncle, everybody was the drums. I didn't know that my dad played the drums until I got to college, and I didn't know he played the trombone either. I didn't know what a trombone was until I left New York and moved to Little Rock. And my band director was like, "We got enough drummers, man. We gonna give you this," and handed me a trombone. And I'm like, "What the hell is a trombone, bro? Like I'm a drummer."
Dang.
Like, and
Just
so
threw that
that's
on
how,
you.
yeah. So that's how I got playing that. Um, and it's just yeah, we just play all over now.
Oh dang. Okay, so
Yeah.
you play the trombone too?
Hmm. Yeah, I went to college, Grambling State University. You already know what it is. Woo woo. World
I saw
fame.
that Grambling.
You already know. So yeah, I went to college playing the trombone, but like I said, it was between the drums and the trombone. But then Grambling gave me an ultimatum as well and was like, "Hey, we know you play the quints, but we don't got none. You got to bring your own." And I was like, "Man, I got 3 trombones. I ain't buying no drums." So, so I just went with the bomb.
I said I know the
Yeah.
trombone. Now Grambling is a different vibe, honey. I had a lot of my family has graduated from Grambling and went to Grambling. So I actually got a cousin that's going there now. Baby, it's a different vibe. When I tell y'all, it's a different
History.
kind of vibe.
That's history right there, man. So ain't none
Now,
other.
have you,
None.
huh?
I said ain't no other, no other.
But no other. Now, with you playing the trombone, do you play anything else?
I started playing the piano while I was teaching myself how to play the bass guitar, and then just other brass instruments.
Dang.
So I mean, I've been busy here, so I ain't been really doing it no more. But yeah, yeah,
What? I've always wanted. I was just telling the crowd like I've always wanted to play the guitar. I've always had this thing like I always had this vision. Right? Follow me, Dale,
I'm
follow me.
following, I'm
I
following.
always had a vision. I always had a vision that I would be like by the window and it's raining and I just got my guitar and like I like to write poetry, so I'm just like
Okay,
feeling it, like reciting it. And I've always had that vision. I always told myself like I want to teach myself how to play the guitar. I really do. Cause I just oh no, it's something about a guitar. Like
that's
it's something. I don't know. I love it though. I love to hear it. I like to try. I want to learn how to and the piano too though.
hard. My mom put me in piano when I was in elementary, and I was doing it. I liked it a lot, but it was so hard. I think it was just my instructor. I just didn't like her, and then I just like I was like, this is cool. I'll play something else. But now it's cool.
He was like, nah, I don't wanna. And that do make a difference, baby. Because if you trying to, like my dad when he was trying to teach me how to do math, like I could not get it. I can't deal with the hollering, the yelling, like none of that. Like that's too much pressure. But when my cousin came and was explaining it to me, I got it first round, and he was so upset. He's like, "Why you can't get it? It's the same thing." I'm like,
Delivery.
"It's too much. It's too much pressure."
Delivery is everything. Delivery will get you far. How you talk, how you
Facts.
bring it, how we receive things, how somebody gives it to you. So
That is
yeah.
facts. That makes a hella difference. Now I also want to ask you, what are some of your other hobbies? So, cause I don't, I like you say you play the drums, you play. You and now is that something you do for a hobby? Because I see you out playing at places.
So, man, look, oh my gosh, I just got to Dallas a year ago, and so I'm still trying to establish myself. But yes, I'm a personal trainer, so I obviously have my personal trainer. I play the drums, I play all instruments. I'm a basketball coach, so I coached high school basketball for 10 years. Um, I have my own nonprofit that I'm trying to get up and running. I'm plugging it. I plugged it on Facebook the other day because I was mentoring kids. See, that's another story. We're going to get into that later. But I have my own nonprofit that's for mentoring. But that's a whole. So yeah, I do a lot, man. I feel like I am. There's a lot of people that's natural and are good at what they do. I feel like I'm good at everything that I do naturally. Like this is not a brag. It's not nothing. Like I'm naturally good at everything that I do because my work ethic is unmatched. And so
Mm-hmm.
whether I'm down and out, you will never know. Whether it's something going on, you will never know. But I'm still gonna give. I don't like to half-ass nothing. So that's just me.
You know what? You was speaking some real. You know, my mom used to always use that word half ass when I was younger. Don't
Yeah.
half ass do it, don't half ass look, don't half ass this. And you know, when you half ass, you don't get nowhere. You don't get nowhere. And honestly, your grind is, man, you be on it. And when I say that, it's because I everywhere I turn, literally, I see you. Like I'm at a red carpet, I see you. It's like, ah, he in the movie. Like, hold on, I'm looking on here, I'm watching the movie. Like, I did not know he was in this movie. Like, you're everywhere, and that's like constant grind. And you talk about that a lot on your page, where you're like, yo, you got to put in the work. I'm putting in the work. Look at my grind. Look at how it's, what happens when you put in the work. You
Yeah.
talk about that a lot. And just to hear, like, man, I didn't even know you had a nonprofit. Like, to hear the things that you do and to continue to strive forward, even though life be life. And like I said before, that's like grind never sleeps. F dot says, you ain't lying. Like the grind don't stop. Like that's a big thing. Like, and I'm proud of you, and I can't wait to see what else comes with you and what you accomplish.
Yes, I appreciate it, man. Like, it's a lot, man. See what I can I talk? Can I talk? All
Yeah,
right.
talk, baby, talk. Do we real and raw? Talk.
Man, my thing is this. Everybody always we like social media. Social media. Let's just use social media because social media is everything right now. People get paid
Yeah.
off it, people live off it, people build things, people just like whatever. My thing is this. What you putting out, what you're not doing is really gonna be based on whatever your grind is, whatever your motive is, whatever it is. People put out the good stuff every single day. Put the good stuff, good stuff, good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. And we never put out the real, like what you actually going through because it's not glamorous
Yep.
unless it's somebody else putting that mess out. Then we love it because it's somebody else doing it. It ain't us. I'm
You
not gonna
better
put
speak,
out.
boy.
I got this going on. I got this going on. I got this going on. Because one, people feel like why nobody care about your business, but it's social media, so your business is already out here. Why somebody are you trying to make somebody pity you for something? Are you trying to whatever it is? So I get it. For me, I feel like I've always been to never let them see you sweat. You never know what somebody going through unless you sit down and have a conversation with them. You never know
Hmm.
if somebody got whatever going on with them unless you sit down and talk to them. But our thing is to always have that smile showing, but behind that mask is somebody crying,
So
somebody
much.
depressing. Is so much that we going through, and you never know the person next to you doing the same damn thing. Like
Yep.
they go through the same thing, and they just waiting for somebody to actually speak on it. On my pages, I feel like I have matured so much in that from what I used to post to what I post now, it is because it's my own journey. What I'm posting and what I share is what I'm going through. What I
Hmm.
post and what I share is things that has happened to me. Like it's just real talk. I just have a different kind of spiritual journey that I'm on right now, where God has been convicting me. God has been telling me, "Hey, I
Yes.
shed you from this and shed you from that, in order for I could, this cocoon, this butterfly that you're getting ready to be." But I know right now
Yep.
there's people that see the old me and be like, "Man, we don't want to hear nothing that he talking about. We don't care about that," because they
Uh
expect
huh.
me to stay that same person, and that's not me. Like
Right.
I made a post the other day. It's like I know I'm the problem with a lot of stuff. That's why I don't judge nobody because I'm not
Hmm.
perfect. I don't judge. Whatever you do, that's what you do. I don't judge nobody because I know I'm not perfect, but I'm not no fraud. I'm gonna
Yeah.
definitely tell you that this is what I do, but I'm gonna be real with it. I'm the most
Yep.
honest I've ever been in my life this year,
Yeah.
literally past year, because it's like why, why live something that you're really not? And it may appear that you got this going on. It may look like you got this going on, but just talk to me. You like you talk to me. I love to talk, but that's just me, man. My grind is super. It's supernatural.
Nah, you a real genuine person, and to say what you said, like you said, a mouthful, man. People
I
never
said, can
know
I talk?
what some, huh?
I said, can I talk?
Nah, and you kept it real, and that's the thing. Like, and you had a point. Like, so many people post, all this stuff, and we sit there and like it and watch it, and not knowing that just being Not you even got to be transparent, but to be honest with yourself, and show the vulnerability. Somebody else could be going through the same thing and wondering how the hell do they continue. How the hell do you continue going on? And
Yeah,
I was telling someone this the other day. I said, somebody messaged me. I had posted about, being an advocate, like for health, going to get checked on for me being diagnosed with ovarian cancer. And so my homegirl texted me. She was like, "Girl, I didn't know that, you had cancer." And so I was like, "Yeah." And she was like, "Girl, I be seeing you like just smiling and you don't say." And I said, "Because I'm not looking for a woe is me. I'm not looking for none of that. Like that's what I'm going through is not my story. My story is how I overcame. And that's what a lot of people don't that's what a lot of people fail. And that's why I feel like with me overcoming is for me to share my story and for me to be transparent. And
yeah.
I love that about you. Like you said, you're doing this with genuineness. And you out here like touching people, and like you said, you gonna touch people more being real than being fake. Why be fake? Who are you helping?
Doing yourself a
Who are you helping
disservice.
at the end of the day?
You're doing yourself a disservice, man. I am. When I became a alpha, shout out to the bros. You already know what it is. Um, when I became an alpha, man, one of the things that I told them was I wanted to change the world, literally, and I really mean that. Like since a kid, I've been helping kids. When I was in kindergarten, I was helping other kindergartens. When I was fifth grade, I was helping everybody. Like I've always had a help for helping people. It's just who I am as a person. Um, and so with that, it just blossom to everything. Everybody said, "Man, you're such a pretty great person. You're this," and it's true. It's true because I want whoever comes in contact with me to get something positive from it. Whether it's one nugget, whether it's a 30, whether it's just a
Yeah.
experience that you remember for the rest of your life because it's real.
Yep.
And that's my legacy. Like my kids, my kids watch me, when I talk to my kids, I try to make sure my kids understand like what you doing in this life is temporary. For one, I want to hear well done from God, and
That
that's
part.
that's the ultimate goal. Like you want to be like somebody, you want to copy somebody, you want to watch somebody else's career, you want to mimic God's career, mimic
That part.
that. You feel me? Like do that. That's what I'm trying to do, and I know
Yeah.
it's hard, and I ain't perfect, but at the end of the day, like that's where my heart of just
Striving for it.
concern
Yeah.
from everything comes from. Is just I want people to be happy. I
Mm.
feel like stress is one of the leading causes in death, right? Like we're over when we start stress, we go into depression, we go into suicide, we go into all of these things because you're in a phase that you don't know how to get out of. And I
Yep.
refuse, whether I'm in that or not. Like I refuse. I will be happy dancing in my storm, moonwalking, backflipping because on the other side is some rainbow. It's sunshine. It's gonna dry. It's gonna, look.
Yep. Preach. You
And
talking some
again, I'm
good
talking
word now.
about, and even with the cancer thing, man. Like, look, I shout out to you because again, like people that go through that, that's something different. Like, it's so many talking points with me. Like everybody say, man, my life could be a movie. My life could be a movie. Everybody's life could be turned into a movie. I think there's
Yes.
just different levels of what the movie would be. I think there's different grades on what
Ooh.
this movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
My mentor program. It's called Project Life Plus Incorporated, but it's spelled with a three on the end. And that's because there's three events that happened in my life that changed everything. There's three events, and that's why there's a three on there that we get to another time. But
Oh, we're
there's a
gonna
lot.
dive into that for sure. Definitely gonna dive into that. Speaking of being happy, I saw this video that you did, you had of your daughter. Your daughter was you were surprising her at school, I guess. And man, when I tell you the happiness on your baby face to see you was was a tearjerker for me. I was like, yo, this girl is excited to see her daddy. Like, and I just want to like ask you, like, how do you balance, or how important is it to you to balance being a father and balance your career at the same time?
Man, you trying to make me tear up, man. My daughter was trying to make me cry at my premiere the other day. Um,
Oh, babe, we keep it real and raw. Be real,
man,
it's all
look,
right.
it's a sacrifice. My kids live in St. Louis, and so I don't see my kids all the time. I talk to them every day, but I don't see them all the time. And so this past week, when I had all my premieres that were just popping off, and all of that things, I had to make sure I had my kids here, and I wanted them to see what was going on. I want them to see why their dad is not in St. Louis, why their dad is in Dallas grinding, literally. Um,
Mm,
when I went down there for her birthday, that was her birthday. I pulled up because I know that my daughter is she's a daddy's girl. I knew it was gonna make her day, but not only that, but it made my day as well. And look at my son, and my son as well, man. I pull up on them. They're my twins, man. I love them to
they
life.
show many means.
But when I pulled up on her and just seeing her genuine, like, this is my dad, like, it's a feeling that a lot of fathers get, and it's a feeling that a lot of fathers don't get to get. And
Hmm.
I'm an advocate. I'm an advocate for men, man. I'm an advocate for men that do what they're supposed to do for their kids. And honestly, it's not all about money. Money, you could throw money at a kid and they don't give a damn. But
Yeah,
the time that you
that
give to
time.
your kid is what they really want. That's what they really desire, man. Were you there? Did you see this? Can I have this conversation with you? Can I ask you
Yeah.
this? Can I blah, blah, all of that kind of stuff? And so those memories, those events, that's what I want to see. That's what I want. But again, for them to see me on this is like, hey, when they talk to me, they're like, Dad, what you doing? I'm in a rehearsal. Dad, what you doing, man? I'm in a table read. What you doing, man? I'm trained. I'm at work. I'm not out partying all day. I'm not out with all different kinds of women. I'm not doing. I'm grinding, and I need them to know this is for y'all. Literally, I go hard for y'all. People didn't even know that I was finishing up my bachelor's. People didn't know that I was getting my teaching certificate. People didn't know I was getting my license to be a therapist. People didn't know none of that stuff that was going on because I wouldn't. You don't know. I'm still doing all that while filming 15 movies. Like,
Wow.
it's for them.
That's
It's for them.
insane.
It is.
Bravo to you. That is
It is.
insane.
It is. But I love to see the smile on their faces. When I just had them here this past week, these past couple of weeks, it was priceless. It was priceless, and it's gonna be many more. So that's me.
Oh man, I can't say it enough. I know. Is this your daughter in the chat? Our niece,
That's my
Barnyard
mama.
said I'm there
What's
in the
up, mama?
house. Hey,
So,
mama, she in the building. You have done a fantastic job of raising a great young man here. I mean, a great father as well. And like you said, a lot of kids don't get to have that in their life, and for you to still, like you said, not see them all the time and to be available. Like you said, they don't care about the damn money. Yeah, they may want this and that. They may want this and that, but guess what? They really want attention. They want the time. They want to know that you are there and you're present.
yeah.
And and you do a lot. So for you to be able to make that available to them, man, that's big kudos to you. I'm so excited for that. Um, man, that was a teary album. Don't make me cry over here. I cry ugly. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Nah, did you say it
Don't
was
do it.
real,
Don't
man?
do
It was
it.
being real.
Yeah, we definitely keep it real. Y'all, we're gonna take a really, really quick break, okay? Go refill your water cup, get you some more tissues, because we're gonna dive through some more with Mr. Dev, the actor, y'all. So stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Papa, you crazy for this one.
out my way, girl, you can swerve. I tell you stop, we burn them heaters. Them bitches hitting real hard like some speakers. You need some saving, go find a preacher. Cause we all kicking in, ain't no leeches. Lil' mama bad, she a eater. She stick by a nigga, love how I treat her. I move them bags on my leisure. Flooded AP, bitch, new freezer. Yeah, real trap nigga skrill. On God, no deal, I'm worth a mill. Big house and it's sitting on the hill. I pay them boxes just like Shaquille, yes sir. Just drop the whole load off. I ain't never had shit, so I show off. Double dollar bitch, yup, that's my road dog. If I ain't got my gun, you getting stolen, yeah. I ain't in the waste of time, what you tryna do? She went to stripping on her clothes and her designer shoes. Grabbed her by her neck and let her see my family juice. Now she tryna take a family cruise. I tell her stop, we burn them heaters. Them bitches hitting real hard like some speakers. You need some saving, go find a preacher. Cause we all kicking in, ain't no leeches. Lil' mama bad, she a eater. She stick by a nigga, love how I treat her. I move them bags on my leisure. Flooded AP, bitch, new freezer. Yeah.
It's like loving you. Yeah, in the night, in the day, when I'm going in the way, it's like loving you. Yeah, in the night, in the day, when I'm going in the way, it's like loving you. In the night, in the day, when I'm going in the way, it's like loving you. Yeah, and you, yeah. In the night, in the day, when I'm going in the way, it's like loving you. Yeah, in the night, in the day, when I'm going in the way, it's like yeah, in the night, in the day, when I'm going in the way, it's like loving you. Yeah, and you, yeah. Miss Cruz, do your lifetime still look blue? Miss Cruz, I write these words, I speak to uplift moods. Miss Cruz, everything that I said was true. Yeah, I write these words despite the hurt you've been through. Life ain't fair, but it do got beauty. Love a drug we all be abusing. Can't lie, how I felt good inside when you gave me that love I needed and felt useless. Yeah, and nowadays the truth is, I know you heartbroken, clueless, and you don't wanna hear them excuses. Every man keep breaking your faith in Cupid. Loving you. Your heart feel broken, it don't mean love worth closing. And when the doors ain't open, it don't mean your love ain't working. And if the door's still closing, I know somebody else gonna be worth it. Yeah, in the end be assertive, youthful, beautiful, you the one I was choosing. Despite all the fights you've been through in, we both had a life of confusion. And nowadays the truth is, we say the wrong words with loose lips. I know you heartbroken, but truth is, somebody gon' love everything that you is. Loving you. Loving you. I'll be loving you. Loving you. Said I love you.
Y'all, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. I don't know why I always feel like that's from Mr. Rogers. Is that what that's from? Or is it Nas? I don't know. I don't know. But anywho, hey y'all, welcome back, cousins. Now, before we get started, I want to say a huge thank you and shout out to Miss Set It Off, who created the theme song for Real Raw Let's Talk. And if you don't know it, I'm sure you have heard it. It's a fly banger, and I want to thank her. And also, you just got finished hearing Maximilian Rogers in the building. Y'all definitely got a chance to hear him. So let's continue to like get them circulating and get in contact with them and network. So as we welcome back Mr. Dev, the actor in the building who had us in our fields for the first half, and we about to dive back into them fields because I got some questions, hunty. Okay, so when did you start? First, say the name of your organization again.
It's called Project Life Plus Incorporated.
Okay.
PROJECTLYF number 3. You could Google it. Project Life Plus Incorporated. I don't know if I could type it in there, but no, I don't know how to type. But Project Life, yeah.
We'll drop it in the comments, but we definitely may have to try to like pull that up before the show ends, so we can give out that resource to those in need. But I want to dive more into that. So, like, when did you start this? When did you start your organization?
I gotta take a deep breath because it's again 2022 around COVID time. Um,
Mm.
this how it happened. So one day, again, I've been in high school for 10 years, working with kids of all kinds, literally. One day, this is literally how it happened. I'm telling y'all a story how it happened. I was hooping, boom, boom, lay the ball up, go home. We win the game. I go home. I go to sleep. I wake up the next morning, and I'm like, yo, what's going on? I get up. I go use the bathroom. I'm like, yo, something wrong. I could literally. I'm trying to speed this story up. I could literally feel the pee on one side of my body going out. I couldn't feel it on the other side. The whole entire left side of my body, from my head to my toes, was numb, literally. So
What?
feel nothing. Boom. Couldn't feel nothing on that side. This side was regular. I went to work because I'm like, I can't miss work for what? I love the kids. I go to work and I'm like, yo, why am I still numb? Like, what is going on? Literally. My boss was like, hey, maybe you need to go to the doctor. So I'm like, all right. I go to the doctor. He tell me, man, maybe you just need to stretch. Just go stretch, put this on, take this, see if that'll work. I'm like, all right, boom. It get worse. I go to another doctor. And this time I'm like, look, something wrong with my body. I ain't been able to feel my body all day, literally. Like, it's hard to walk. I can't grip nothing. It's hurtful.
Yeah.
All of this kind of
Help
stuff.
me.
Um, they do all these tests on me. I'm in the hospital all day. They do all these tests, run these tests. They start talking about different things because they're trying to figure out what's wrong, what's wrong, what's wrong, what's wrong.
Mhm.
They do a spinal tap on me. They do all these things. I'm in a CAT scan and in an MRI machine for about 7 hours, literally. Um,
What?
they finally come back and like, hey, we think you got something called transverse myelitis. I'm like, what the hell is that? I never heard it in my life. Start Googling it, blah, 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 blah. They do something, they send me home. They send me home worse than the way I came. My mom,
What?
my mom is my mom. This is a true story of how this stuff happened to tell you. My mom is one of them like, you know what? No, take your tail to the hospital because this ain't supposed to happen. I couldn't see. Like, I couldn't see no more. I couldn't walk.
What?
It was hard to talk. I was in pain all day, literally. End up going to another hospital. Thank God for this hospital. Thank God for black people. Thank God for black doctors and physicians and neurologists and all that. So I had to run through all these tests that I did at the other hospital all over again. So I'm in the hospital another 24 hours going through all these tests. They come back, they had to redo what the other hospital messed up. Come to find out they did a spinal tap on me and they didn't close it. And so I had fluid leaking down my spine. And so it messed up
What?
my body. Crazy, right? I know. So they redo everything. They're like, hey, how you doing? You got multiple sclerosis. I'm like, what? What the hell is that? I never heard of that before. What's multiple sclerosis?
What?
I get diagnosed in 2022 with multiple sclerosis. Now,
Oh.
I thought about to die. Literally, I couldn't do nothing. The only thing I could think of was I had a basketball game the next day. My kids needed me, and I had to be out there on that court and in that school with my kids. That's all I could think of. I was like, God, why are you trying to take me right now? Like, I got work to do. Like, you can't do this to me. I was in so much pain. Like, no meds was working, um, nothing. But I say this, but God, because this
Mm.
is what's tatted on my back. This is what's rooted my program. This is what gets me through everything. The only thing that caused me not to feel pain was to say, peace be still. I literally saw God on a boat, on the water, and he was holding his hand out to me. And I just kept walking to God. And he was
What?
just, peace be still. I kid you not. No meds, no nothing was stopping me from feeling the pain that I was feeling until I just would calm my body down, close my eyes, and I would just say, peace be still. And God was literally holding my hand. And I just was thinking of everything that I needed to do to change the world. Everything I need to do to make kids feel better. Everything I need to do for my family. All of this stuff was going on. And that's when I came up with Project Life Plus Incorporated. One of my line brothers, he was the facility director at a school district, and I pitched him my idea of what I wanted to do to like just get going once I got out of the hospital. It's a whole nother everything that happened from there, but I'm trying to fast forward the story. I hit him with my idea. He was like, Devin, like you need to do this right now. Like you need to. I'm gonna show you what you gotta do for this, show you what you gotta do for that, and then you gotta do this because we need this. We don't have this, not with your heart at least. And it's the difference of having a program and having a blueprint for something, but just doing it like you said, like for money or doing it for this. But when you do it with the right intentions, when you do it with the right heart, that's what explodes. I ain't have no money, still don't. I had nothing, but I had a vision and I had drive and I had people that believed in my goal, believed in
Mm-hmm.
everything that I wanted to do. I created a team, a superpower team, and I'll tell you, I had a program called Dudes, Dads, and Donuts. I had 1 year, we had over 500 people sign up. And so what this was, this people didn't know me. These people did not know me. But through me getting black men into the schools, I just wanted fathers back into schools. I wanted fathers back engaged with their
Yes.
kids. Fathers just being able to be around each other and be vulnerable, be able to talk, being able to just have these conversations with people that they would never see. You got the governor, you got the mayors, you got the chief of police, you got all these people that came to an event that they didn't know me, but God knew my heart, and He put all these people. And then each year it just grew bigger and bigger. People started sponsoring my stuff. They started doing everything. That was just an idea that I had because I wanted to change the world. Fast forward to now, people still from St. Louis, like, when are you having your event? When I first moved to Dallas, I was supposed to be meeting with, I'm not gonna name these people, but we had a business meeting and they took, I had a whole curriculum. I had a whole curriculum put out, everything. And they wanted, like, tell us about your business, tell us blah blah blah. They took my stuff and I never heard from them again. And so I know that they're using my business. I heard somewhere. But God is, I'm the orchestrator of that. You can't take what's original. And so for
Yeah,
me, I feel
facts.
like God had to break me down and he's continuing to break me down even to this day right now, like to this second. And I posted, a couple of days ago that I need to get into these school districts here in Dallas. I need
You
that.
did
I
say
need
that.
my program in there because your kids need my program because your kids not met me. Your kids don't know me. I will change your people's lives. That's what I do. I have kids that's in college right now. I have kids that do all these things, and they always talk back. They always watch me. They follow me, and they understand, man, this dude is what got me this. I changed. This is not a brag. It is a brag, but it's not a boast. When I got to this school, the kids' GPAs there for our basketball teams was like 1.8s. When after
Mm.
I got through cycling out everything and with my mentors, meeting with families, meeting with parents, meeting with all these things, their GPAs graduating was 3.4s, literally. Everybody graduating. Boom, getting up out of there, literally.
Wow.
Boom. And it's still, that's what I left. I left them a Lamborghini, and all you had to do was just drive it. And so for me, I want to do that here. So that's my goal. My goal is to still change the world. I just want to do it on a larger platform. That's what Project Life,
Yes.
and that's just one instance. But again, y'all go ahead, ask questions.
Okay,
That's just
wait,
one of the three, part of three.
yeah, cause baby, we got a lot to break down just with that. Like, okay, first I want to know more about specifically like what do you do within the project? So, cause that's
Okay.
separate from the Dads with Donuts, correct?
So Dudes, Dads, and Donuts was
Donuts, Dads, Donuts,
my
yeah.
main program. Dudes, Dads, that's my main key that I had a part of the program. After that, I had counselors, I had social workers, I had tutors, I have all kind of different professionals that you would need for your kids' resources. That's people that was needed housing, people that needed like if you needed clothes, any of those kind of things. I was the plug for that, and I would put you in contact with every single person that you literally needed. It was free, and so that was what I did literally for 3 years, and so it was just I just felt like people need somebody that look like them that's not doing it for the wrong reasons to help them. Because you don't for us, let's just say, I'm be honest, for black people, we don't like to say that we're struggling. We don't like to
Yep.
say that we need help. We don't like to ask for these things. And I feel like for me, that's my thing. Come to me. And I still have people to this day like, when are you gonna do this? When are you gonna do this? I had to shut my website down because I had no job. I had nothing, so that was an extra expense. But when I get everything back in order, I'm gonna get my website back up. I'm gonna get all these things back on because my mission is not complete. But literally, I was the plug. I did every single thing that had to do with your kids, with mental health, especially. That was my biggest thing, mental health. And when being a trainer, I had my kids. I was teaching them how to, become trainers. I was teaching them how to become all these kind of like coaches and things like that because that's just what I like to do. I'm great at that. So yeah,
So you were building an entire support system for these kids, and I mean support system all the way around. Like
holistically,
that is
yeah,
huge. And it's definitely missed. There's nothing like that. That has where you if you need access to housing or living situation, housing or counseling, if you need tutor, like you gave them no excuses of failing. Like
literally,
there's and you gave it from every aspect. There's I've never heard of that. And then to have a program where you have supported men and you have men supporting their household, supporting just support overall, that is huge.
yeah. And let's just say
Okay,
I wasn't getting paid to do none of this. It was just me doing what I was doing and using
man,
my doing it.
I can't wait till you bring that to Dallas. I look forward to that. Man, you know what? After we get out later, I got some people to network with you.
Yeah, of
And if you would like, so we can get that work on
course.
it, or some people to just network. Like I said, y'all, we all for the resources at Real Raw. Let's talk. If y'all want to network, definitely reach out. Dev the actor. I mean, this is a phenomenal program. We definitely need more men involved, more resources. If there's a CPS worker, if there's housing, authority people, like I mean anyone get involved. Definitely holler at Dave. We need to talk sponsorship. We need to talk all of that. Like I'm here for you, my brother, and I'm in any way that I can be. That is a magnificent program. Now I definitely want to
Appreciate
ask you though, you said that you closed your eyes and that you were seeing God with his hand out. Now as we do, we keep it really raw. That didn't scare you?
it. Nah, it didn't because I know he's real. And so for me, it was just I knew that whenever I seen that, I wouldn't no more.
Mm.
It wasn't nothing scary. It was like my mom is like I grew up in that. Like I grew up in the church. We grew up understanding and believing that, and we had to build our own relationships on that. I talk about God all the time. I tell people, man, if you don't want to hear God, then don't follow me because I'm going to talk about him every day if
Amen.
I need to because why not? God got to reach you through somebody that's like me. I mean,
That's his
I ain't
work.
putting on no suit just screaming and hollering, but I'm gonna give you something. I'm gonna
Exactly.
give you something.
That
Yeah,
is
so no,
amazing. That
it
is
wasn't
a
scary.
source.
It was supernatural, and it still helps me to this day. Literally, it helps me to this day. I'm in pain 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, nonstop,
And
and that's what happened.
I would never expect see that from you. I mean, because again, like I said, we've always ran in the same circle. When I see you, you up, standing up, you acting, you doing that, you doing this. Like, and even just to not to segue away from what we talking about, but you were in Gigolo recently. Like I was covering BTS and I had a chance to run into you. Like, I would never expect, like, you had to do some moves. Like, I would never think that, like, how
Yeah.
do you, how do you, to have that condition, how do you how you keep going forward? How do you even, put that to the side and be like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna do that role. Like, I'm gonna do that. You know what I mean? Like, without fearing the pain or what you're gonna go through, what you're gonna experience.
Um, I think it goes back to what my end goal is. Um, just because something hard don't mean you stop. Just because something is difficult to do don't mean you don't try it. When you tell me it's impossible, I'm gonna tell you challenge accepted. And so
I know that's
that's
right.
how that's how I am. When it comes to these roles that I'm doing, especially I'm a dancer. That's another. My mom was a choreographer growing up and everything, so I
What?
dance. So for me, it's like it's natural. I'm just having fun. I'm legit being me. That role is me. Like that's why not?
What?
Like I love dancing. So dancing, music, sports, helping people, man, that's me. So with Gigolo, even then, like I was doing some stuff, man. When that come out, I need to make sure y'all go check out
Check
Gigolo
that
when that
out.
come out. Uh,
Check that out.
um, when I see it, it's me. It's me just enjoying life, understanding like I could sit behind my condition and then I could just start growing older faster. I could sit
Yeah.
behind my condition, I could start getting all these ailments hitting me faster. Or I
Yep.
could stay working out. I could stay active. I could stay doing what I'm doing, and you will never know unless you hear this conversation or you talk to me in person. Because you can't
Facts.
see it. You can't see it. I look fit because I am. I look healthy because I am, but you won't know.
Okay, so look, when y'all see Gigolo come out, we finna blame everything on Miss Arnice in this chat, okay? On her busting the moves, okay? We gonna blame it on her busting the moves, okay? I see you, Miss Arnice over here, he told it on you, busting the moves and things. Say you a whole choreographer out here in these streets. All right now.
And she's still dancing. Titty, she's still dancing. She be traveling around dancing, Chicago, all them places. My mama dance still to this day. Look, my
Really?
dad don't know how to dance, but he alright. He like the Jamaican that don't know how to got. They ain't got no moves, man.
So you saying you got rhythm though? You got that
Absolutely,
rhythm though.
absolutely.
Now, with your project, you having to deal with kids and their different backgrounds, things like that. I want to ask you a question about your own kids. What are
Uh-huh.
some challenges that you believe that dads experience raising boys? And then I also want to ask you the same for raising girls.
Man, that is a good question. It is hard to not be biased. As a father raising a son, as a father raising a daughter, it's hard. As a man, and this is me being 1,000% transparent. I've seen a whole lot. I've learned a whole lot. I've done a whole lot. Um, I've been giving my daughter the game since she was able to talk. How to
Mm.
deal with Negroes, how to deal with us. I'm like, hey,
Facts.
I'm
Need to
serious. Like,
know.
I need you to understand that this is not what you need to do. I can write the book on every single thing that you need to know. I can write it because I've done it. Being a player, being this, being that, I've done it. And so it's more of understanding, letting her know that you're going to get cheated on. You're going to have heartbreak. You're going to do all this stuff. But now just how you react to it when it happens is not putting yourself in these different spaces,
Yeah.
understanding not putting yourself in around these kind of people or these kind of conversations and stuff, putting you in their block
Predicaments.
because it's going to happen. You cannot avoid that. There's nobody on earth that has not ever been heartbroken. There's nobody on earth that has never had somebody hurt them. You're gonna
You
experience
right.
it. It's how you do it. With my son, it's the same thing. You're me. Like you are a descendant of me. I know the kind of kid I was. I know the kind of teenager, young adult. I know the kind of man I am. I just told him literally yes before they left, and this is be full transparency. Have your own stuff. Take care of
Mm,
your own things. Do not jump into anything and you're not ready to do it. Don't jump into something where you feel like you're not able to take care of yourself. Take care of yourself first and do it consistently. And that's
right.
just as a fact for just men, period. Grown men that's gonna listen to this. And
Yeah.
it's that's the kind of father I am with my kids. I didn't baby my kids when they were babies. And so I can't baby them now. I don't baby people's kids when I'm working with them. This is why I'm great with their kids because I give them a different side that they can relate to. I'm cool.
Mm-hmm.
I'm adaptable. I'm comfortable. I make you feel comfortable because you have to be. And like I said earlier, your delivery is going to take you further than what you say. Your delivery is going to get you more out of somebody than what you're doing for them. Like I can do all this and say all this, but if I'm not understanding or comprehending what the hell you saying, you just said a whole bunch of nothing.
Nothing. Yep.
So for me, it's the genuineness, it's the trust that you have to build with them. It is understanding, hey, I've been there. I don't have all the answers. I could find some answers, but how about we do it together? And when you give
Yeah.
somebody that opportunity to get it to do it with you together, you get a whole different kind of thing. That's how I'm able to work. I love working with the kids that don't nobody want to work with because I know they're gonna do what I need them to do. They're gonna do
Exactly.
what
They're
I
gonna be the
want you to
ones to
do,
succeed.
and you're gonna come home and be like, "What the hell did you do?" And I'm saying, "I'm
Yep.
not you. I am that voice." Like literally, I'm man. This I worked in that school, and they didn't want me to leave, and I was legit being drafted by different high schools in St. Louis. Under like I don't even want to say all these schools, but they were trying to get me out of there. They were trying to get me into the predominantly white schools to work with all the black kids. They were trying to get me to these schools and get the kids out of here because they was like, "We hear about you. We want you in my school." And not
Mm.
understanding that I am my own business. I am me. I want to do things my way. So can I come over there and do what I want to do, or do I got to do it your way? Because if that's the case, it's not going to work. Because clearly, it's not working for you now. But over
Mm-hmm.
here, we narrative. Over here, we got the graduating kids growing, doing what they got to do. Do we have troubles? Absolutely. Who don't got trouble in
Yeah.
their house? But we know how to fix it.
Mm-hmm.
That's me.
I love that. And it, like you said, it's all about how you approach and being transparent. I feel like us as parents sometimes don't be real enough with our kids. Like you said, when you said that, how you talk to your daughter, and your son. Like you tell them, yeah, you gonna have a heartbreak. Yeah, somebody gonna break your heart. Somebody, being transparent. No, everything in life ain't roses. Like it's not at all. It stink out here. And I'm gonna tell you why it stink. A lot of us don't tell, and I say us because it took time to learn, because ain't no pamphlet to parenthood. So
Nah.
I feel like, we have to, a lot of us don't tell the why. You know what I'm saying? We just, oh, you need to do that, and think they just supposed to do it because we said so. Ain't
Yeah.
nothing explaining the why. Ain't nothing wrong with saying, hey, don't do this because you gonna catch this, and this is what this is. Ain't nothing wrong with that. A lot of times you have a lot of old heads, and I say it respectfully, or wisdom headed people, tend to think that it's back talk when a child asks you why, or when they have things to say. And I had to even come across this with different people I know, and the way they raise the kids, and I'm like, he not being disrespectful. They're not being disrespectful. It's just that you can't just tell them one thing and think they just supposed to believe you. Oh, because you mama. At the end of the day, I don't want someone else to tell my child something she thinks she's supposed to believe them just because they the teacher.
Yeah.
Teachers out here
Yeah.
wilding out these days.
Yeah.
So
You and
I
me, look,
don't.
I seen it.
Yeah, like I don't want to believe her. Oh, just because that's because they the police. Like no, I want you to know the why, and I need you to know the full information, and ain't nothing wrong with that. So I love that you're transparent. Um, Miss Arnice, she said it's different. It depends on how you treated how you treated your parents. Period. That is very true. When she said you must know the spirit behind the why. Yes, indeed. You must know the spirit. Otherwise, it's pointless talking to him. You're not gonna get nowhere.
I,
And Deb, I'm so glad we talking about this now. God put people in your space at a point when it's needed most,
yeah.
because we were supposed to been had an interview before and we couldn't have it because of timing, and
Uh,
it's just ironic that we're having it today. And I was hit with something last night. I had a friend of mine who y'all will get to see on the show one day soon, but she just hit me up and was like her son said he wanted to commit suicide, and he's been going through some things and things like that, and what we talking about, and just the fact that you have this program, I definitely want to link you with her, and things like that. And I just why I say God moves in perfect time, and with the people who you need to know. So this is amazing that we talking about this, but I'm gonna definitely get in contact with you with that, and link y'all two together for that for sure.
Definitely. But it's
um
man.
yes, I
I
want to
told my.
take,
Go ahead.
huh?
Go ahead. You go
No,
ahead.
go ahead.
I was saying I was telling my son, no, my daughter, and I was talking about therapy, and I'm actually like, because they have we her mom, blah, her mom got her a therapist or whatever, and so I was like talking to her like, are you still talking with your therapist, things of that nature, and I say that because my daughter, she's 15. I don't think that it's a problem for my kids to have therapists because there are parents where our kids wish they could talk to their parents. But like you
Yeah,
said,
right.
there's not the why. There's the this because of this because of that. And you a kid, you like kids don't have emotions. Like kids don't have depression. Like kids don't have anxiety. Like kids don't have stress. Why you got stress? You supposed to be just going to school and being a kid. There's a whole lot more to that space that I work with these kids that parents haven't understood and that parents don't
Yeah,
try because they're the parent. I'm not that parent. I let my kid know you talk to your therapist and express because you can't talk to the problem. I mean, you can't talk to somebody that's the problem about the problem if that's them. You can't do it. I can't go
yep,
talk to you about you and expect you to help you and help me. And then no, it's not how that works. And so for them, if they got to go talk to them, I applaud that goal because that's
yeah,
necessary. I want to go talk to them too. Maybe we could come together. We could have a conversation together once these tools that they're teaching you, you're put to your use. And I feel like that's what
hmm,
a lot of our kids need. Kids need self care days. Kids need
yeah,
whatever days,
yeah,
mental health days. Because if they're going to the home where they're getting chastised every day, they're getting abused, they're doing all this, and you expect them to be grown ups before they're supposed to be, they're losing their childhood and that's why they're wilding out in schools. That's why
yep,
they're having behavior issues in schools because of what's going on at home. Because they can't talk to
hmm.
nobody. Come talk to your boy Big Dan at Project Life Us Incorporated. What's happening?
I love that you hit that spot on. Spot on. Y'all definitely network with my boy Dave the Actor. It's definitely a program that is needed here in the DF Dub. And again, I can't wait to even how I can get involved. I love this. Like, we gonna Jason, we got another one, Jason, we got another one. We need to definitely link with him and get some things started. No, facts. Y'all, we are gonna take a really, really, really quick break. When we come back, we are going to dive into the actor, Dave the Actor. Okay, we're gonna talk into the acting aspect and also find out these other two reasons for the three on Project Three. So y'all stay tuned, and we're gonna dive in more also about who is Jabari. Okay, because I want to find out who killed Jabari. Don't you? So stay tuned because we're gonna dive into that too. I'm gonna get y'all in just a minute. Come back.
The story goes as we unfold. Life reveals our purest soul. What we don't know is how we'll grow, but we must show love. Yes, there's reasons that I'm fragile, and I bear missing pieces from when I shattered. If you love me, please say so. My heart's like glass, hurt from the past. Passed myself up, that was the hardest task. And don't be with care, tell me that you'll be there for me. My heart's like glass, so let me perhaps. The story goes, as love unfolds, life reveals the hurts from old. And we don't know which way to go. So how can we show love? Yes, there's reasons that are transparent, and I bet you'd like to know why. My mind was clouded, but now I can think. If you love me, please say so. My heart's like glass, hurt from the past. I patched myself up, that was the hardest task. And don't be with care, tell me that you'll be there. My heart's like glass, so love me perhaps. My heart's like glass, I lost myself. You taught me to let go and love again. And when I know that I love you, I'll say so. Your heart's like glass, I'll love you perhaps.
I live my days in sin. I pray to God within. I know it's time to win. I run it like begin. Scooter is the realest. Scooter is the trillest. Get up out your feeling. Need to go get some healing. Cause they really sleeping. I never really was creeping. Somebody call up LA. It's time for a fucking meeting. Tell Hov I need my meeting. They say I'm hit breathing. I got plenty of seasoning. It's time to do some feeding. Chef Scooter is proceeding. Chef Scooter is that nigga. Chef Scooter cook it up. Chef Scooter whip it up. Chef Scooter turn it up. You bout to get it up. Chef Scooter, Chef Scooter, Chef Scooter. Hey. I live my days in sin. I pray to God within. I know it's time to win. I run it like begin. Scooter is the realest. Scooter is the trillest. Get up out your feeling. Need to go get some healing.
Still tipping on 4-4, shifting on your hoe, and I whip it like a pro. Still tipping on 4-4, shifting on your hoe, and I whip it like.
Still searching, Meaning in this life, why this world turning? Yeah, if I'm alright, I don't care about a like. I know the bigger picture got a bigger purpose. Yeah, yeah, you know I'm stacking this money. But somehow still lost in my 20s. Funny we lost hope when COVID taught us to cope. Who would have thought that the world was alone hurting? Yeah, looking at my little brother. Depression is the quickest way to cause murder. Yeah, in grade school other people murmur, but he's still alive. I call him the overcomer. Some days I think, do God see us? Life is a balance. Young talented Libra who seeks peace but keeps tough, who needs G's and Jesus, who turns east and prays up. With one girl he lays up, the family on his mind. He can't run, nah, he can't run. Putting things down into action, making a plan. No more telling other people I ain't showing my hands. Got a goal on my mind, I ain't kicking the can. Homeboys call like when we kicking again. Old friends, new friends, I got life changes, new man. I'm not one to hate on you, and we are trying to make it to a conclusion. Let it out, yeah, let it out, let it out, yeah, let it out. Oh, I said let it out. Yeah, yeah, I'm just trying to be free. Turn me up, yeah. I've been sleeping every night with a different plan on my mind. Am I getting any close to that man you designed? I ain't looking for a handout, praying for a sign, but I figure faith could make the stars you align. Them other girls I would play time, yeah, but with you I can make time. The passion you got like grapevines, I know we'll both grow in age like great wine, yeah. Cause life is a poetry book. All these wrong turns, you don't wanna go look. And this pain that I felt before is no more. Everything getting better when you know you enough. Yeah, can't stress a thing I don't know. And I pray for friends I've outgrown. Most things nowadays are bluff, but I'm trying to know that God who was burning a bush. Let it run, G.
Lassie.
Tangy, where you going?
Man, don't be asking me all them questions. You did this. You did it. You did it. You did it. You did it, boy. You did it. You did it. You did it. Did it with it.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. What's going on, y'all? Back with the actor, y'all. We have been touching on all. What's going on, y'all? It's your girl. I'm back with the actor, y'all. We have been touching on a whole lot. So if you just now tuning in, okay, watch the rest of this. But I'm gonna need you to go back because we've been talking about some fatherhood things. We've been talking about him being a musician. We have covered about your project 3 is coming out. No, I'm not pronouncing the whole title, but I know that we've been talking about your project and your community that you have that you're building for these kids and the support system. I mean, you're doing a wonderful job, and we've really been just diving in more about you. And so, while we're on that, we talked about your first thing that kind of inspired your program. And so, which was like you being diagnosed with your different condition, you had a vision, you saw God, like the whole nine. So, what are those other two that make up the three?
All right, so that was actually the second thing. First thing that happened was, I believe it was in 2021. Yeah, 2021. I drive a lot. I was driving Uber and Lyft in St. Louis. Now, if you've been to St. Louis, you hear the reputation about St. Louis, where to go, where not to go, all that kind of stuff. I just happened to be doing my job. I was driving in North St. Louis. Now, if people hear about North St. Louis, they know that that's the hood. I had to go
Okay.
over there, I had to pick somebody up. So as I'm driving, And before I get into the neighborhood, I just start praying. And I'm like, Lord, just protect me while I'm over here, as until I get out. All it, like literally praying. It's the reason why I'm telling you that part of the story. So I'm praying, boom, 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 boom. So long story short, I'm driving, and I'm like, all right, I passed up the house. I start backing up. I see a car drive by. I see that car back up, and I'm not thinking nothing of it. So maybe mistakes turn too. I start turning
Right.
the car, and literally, I just start getting shot at. Bah, 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 bah. It was 15 shots went into my car, like totaled my car.
What?
Yeah. So I had two bullets literally went over my head. Do 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 do. One past my face, dome, and then two in the back, two in my back. And so, and while it's going on, I'm not even realizing what's going on. Like the third shot, I was still looking at them shooting at me, and I don't know why. And so I just drove, head down, drove, and I saved two in my back. They didn't go through my seat because I got two DVDs. I was literally my kids was in the car watching. Could had just got back from somewhere, but I had the DVDs in my car. They were watching a movie. It was a strawberry shortcake and a Dr. Seuss. And I kid you not, those are the DVDs I've kept in my cars ever since then because those two saved my life. The bullets went into those DVDs and stopped it from going into my back. Um,
What?
yes, crazy. Um, I
Are
got out
you
the car.
serious?
Yes, I got out the car. Not like I'm just feeling myself like what just happened. I got out the car. I look at the car. All these bullet holes in my car. Windows bust out. Tires done. All of this stuff. And the police asked me, "Did you get a shot off?" And I was like, "What?" Because I had my gun in my car. I'm left-handed, so it's like I couldn't get to it no way. And what if I would have tried to shoot back? I probably would have got shot in the face. That's a another
Right.
story. That moment right there shifted a lot of how I moved, which took me back to what if that was somebody's kid that was supposed to be in my school? What if that was somebody's kid that didn't have a mentor? What if that was somebody's kid that didn't have somebody talking to him and he just out here
Mm.
in the streets doing random stuff? What if that was somebody's kid that somebody literally just gave up on him and he just wanted to go do something to somebody else? What if that was somebody's kid that was thinking about suicide and thinking about all these things that nobody was able to speak to him? That's what brought my first initial point into Project Life Plus Incorporated. At that time, I said I was praying. When I got home and everybody just scared out of their minds, I talked to my mama, and my mom literally told me at that same time she was praying, literally at her house, she was
Mm.
at that time,
Covered.
and it was like double covered. Um, it's just amazing how God works, literally. Uh,
That that did they ever find the person?
no, nah. So in
What?
that neighborhood, they had so many shootouts. They don't care for real. Like they really do not. Like anybody know. Like you go there, they don't care. They're not looking for. Did I die? No. Was I hit? No. We'll do a report. Literally, literally. That's how it went.
That's
Um,
insane.
it was the scariest day of my one. That wasn't even the scariest day of my life. That was the first scariest day of my life. And so again, that went into my program. I started putting in, let's reach out to these kids that's in these neighborhoods that I know our kids are affiliated with gangs. I know that we got kids in our school that their parents are legit the king drug pens in this area. I
Oh,
know
you
these
going?
kids
Wait,
like
wait, wait. You wait, 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 wait. Because when you say
yeah,
that, baby, you getting into some deep ish. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like them some kids and people areas people ain't touching. How you go? How you go into the lions den? Like you got on a like
because
invisible
I
cloth.
do.
That's crazy.
Because I do. I walk in there with the whole armor of God. He's
All
speaking through
right
me.
now.
It's just facts, and I'm not afraid of it because I know I got to be there. Don't people just like me? I grew up in the hood. I've lived literally. I lived in New York. Everybody know about New York. I lived in Little Rock. Little Rock was literally one of the most notorious gang banging places or whatever, from Bloods and the Crips or whatever. My neighborhood was literally that. I watched the police shoot somebody. I watched kids. I watched all of that kind of stuff. Then I moved to St. Louis. Again, St. Louis, top nation, whatever, dangerous city in the world. I've been these places. What am I scared of? I need
Wow,
to go
baby,
get your
that is
kids.
some
Your
faith.
kids don't want to live there. Your kids are just a product of what their parents are. Your kids are just a product
Mm.
of the resources that they have or the lack thereof. That's why people get
Mm.
bred and leave because they don't want to be there. They have to be there, but
Yeah.
they don't need to be there. It's not like they want to. They just ain't got the resources to get out of there.
That's,
But then
you
some
speaking
people that do have
right.
resources, they're already programmed to stay there. I want to deprogram your kids. And these are not just guys. A lot of people think that I just work with dudes. I work with the girls too. The girls are. I love my women. Oh, I love y'all so much. I love my young ladies. I love y'all so much. But I have a lot of friends that are in education all around the country. And the one thing that everybody has that they say is a common thing is that our girls are the worst kids to deal with. Our young black girls are the worst to deal with because you can't tell them nothing. You
Mm.
can't really say nothing to them. The attitudes that they have to go with. You can't talk to them like they're dudes, but you gotta watch it because then you gotta deal with the parents, and so it's hard to deal with them. The girls that I work with, they call me ugly, they call me bees, they call me this every day, and I'm like, I'll love you tomorrow. Let's get back to work because I'm not gonna stop. And then become unk, then I become big bro, then I become this because I didn't give up on you, and you know I wasn't. I will have that
Yeah.
pity. I can be petty with you too. When you want to talk, we're gonna do this back and forth, and I'm gonna win because at the end of the day, you're gonna need me before I need you,
Yep.
and that's the kind of relationship that I build with my kids. Like literally, that's grown ups too. That's facts. So yeah, that's
Man.
how I do. Like those people that are the world gentrifies African Americans as it is, and then we
Yeah.
gentrify ourselves inside our own community.
Yeah.
We gentrify ourselves inside
Yep.
our own homes, and
Yep.
it's like, just let me help you.
You know what? I feel like we are the only. I want to be careful. I feel like we're the only ethnicity that praises the downfall. You don't hear white people say, like, oh, you ain't hood enough because you ain't been shot. You ain't been hood enough. You ain't on food. You ain't never been on food stamps. Oh no, you ain't. You ain't got it. Like we're the only ones that praise the downfall. And I was actually having this conversation with Fred, my videographer, and we were talking about that one day. And I was like, bruh, it's crazy how we idolize or how we praise the struggle, but complain about it at the same time. But we praise the struggle. Like I don't see that in no other culture. I don't see that. And so when you say they come accustomed to that community that they've been a part of, so they only accustomed to what they are and what they've been around. Like you said, they parents. Man, for you
And
to
it's
go
like
into
they parents only knew. Their parents don't want to be there. We glorify a block. We glorify a street name that we have no ownership on. We
that part.
glorify that we have no ownership, no ties to. Because guess what? Your mom and your daddy could just move you 3 blocks over and you're going to claim that street now? You're going to do it. Like, that's what I've never understood that. And I've been in the middle of it all. I've been into the middle of it. I've seen it. I've done it. I've been around it. But one thing about me is everybody always knew, Dev, you different. Like, you do it, but you different, Dev. Like, man, you ain't been, no, you different. Literally, I'm talking
Mm,
about our OGs. Our house was me, the Bloods and the Crips. And our house was literally one of the houses they didn't touch because they respected us. They used to call us the
wow.
little New York boys. Like I don't even know half the stories of that stuff we was doing or going through. But one thing they always said was, "Dev, you different. Like how you think is different." I'm the youngest of all my crew. We've been friends for 20 years now. I'm the youngest, but I'm like the big brother. I was always that one like that. I was funny, we was doing everything, but that's just how it was. And that's how I look
Yeah.
being grown up. That's how I because Dev, you different. Like you just move differently, you talk
Yeah.
differently, you act differently. Flawed. Absolutely. But I'm different, which gets me to these roles. Like even with the movies that I'm doing, I have so many different roles I like to touch and I like to tap into. People see me be a cop. They see me be a lover boy. You gonna see you. Hey, it came out up. They're gonna see me be a forensic scientist. You see me be an attorney. All of these different things that I'm tapping into now. But people don't realize that a lot of those. That's really who I was. I was the lover boy. I was that womanizer. I was the low key thug. I had goons. I had little dudes running under me like that. I would just do, and I ain't have to touch nothing, but they listen to me. I tell them to do what they did it.
Oh wow.
Nobody know. My mama just not about to find this out. My dad too, but it's the truth. Like that's just
Wow.
how it
I
was
would have
because I
never
was.
ever guessed it.
Look, I've gone through a lot, man. When I tell you, if people were to do this story or my write them, it would be a top seller because of everything that I've done. My stuff is legit about my life. My tattoos are about my life. My acting is about my life. Acting is therapy. Acting is
Mm.
legit therapy for me. Acting is where I go to just release myself from myself. Acting is what I do to
Okay.
decompress for the acting is something that God gave me that I already had my entire life because anybody know me know I've been a clown my entire life. It's just me. I'm funny. I was the dancer. I was this. I was that. I was a charmer. I was all of these things. I'm just now getting to acting as a profession to get paid for it now. But I've been this.
Mm.
That's why it's so easy for me to do it. That's why when people see me and they like, I like your look, I like how you talk, I like your drive, and then when they work with me, they're like, I actually like working with this dude. Like I feel like I'm expediting the story, but when it comes to my acting, I didn't come here to act. I came here to serve. I didn't come here
Mm.
to be Dev the actor. I came here to be Arnell Brooks, father, brother, son.
Musician son.
Came here to do that. I came here to do that. I came here to be the mentor. I came here to be the big brother. I came here to be the advocate for the youth that don't have no voices. That's what I came here for.
Mm.
I'm now just acting now is gonna just be a better platform, a bigger platform for me to get to where I need to go. Because
Yeah.
now they don't even know that I'm acting, but you don't even know that I'm about to use your acting and your director for these kids because they're about to get to another avenue they will never be able to touch. They're going to meet people that they will never ever be able to see through me. That's why I'm here. Like
Yes.
literally, that's why I'm here.
Yes.
And yeah, yeah. I
That
know
is
I got a third thing. The
amazing.
third thing, you see this? I'm speeding up now. This thing is what got me my third point in my program.
Okay.
I almost died. There's three events I almost died. Boom. I was driving home and leaving an event, and it was raining. I was trying to dodge a car. Next thing I know, my car is going do against the wall. Flip, almost went off the highway. I had a seatbelt on, through the windshield. Boom, like
What?
almost died on it. Yes, that's how I got the scar. So this scar right here is legit. It's a testimony. It is a blessing. It is a reminder that God is always here. It's a reminder that my story is
Yes.
not. It's a reminder that I still got work to do. It's a reminder of the decisions that I made, decisions that I have to make. It is so many reminders when I see this scar. I was self conscious about it, still struggle with it from time to time. But this scar has got me movie roles. This scar has got me contracts. This scar has got me into different rooms, be stories and things of that nature. And it's just God saying, all right, I gotta use your trials. I gotta use your
Mm.
struggles. I gotta use pain to go heal somebody else. I gotta go
Your
use
testimony
your
enough for
temp your
you.
man. What? My little brother tell me all the
Yes.
time, Devin, you are a testimony, bro. You're a testimony. And I'm like,
Yes, indeed.
I know, and I'm not done until I'm done.
Miss
That's me.
a walking testimonies. Oh my gosh. Like you have been, I mean, I'm glad you are here. And I'm glad that you're not taking life for granted. You know, you using what you've been through to pour into others, and that's the best thing anyone can do. Use your story and pass it. Not only pass the torch, but pour that into somebody else. Pour it into some
Yep.
positivity. Do something else with it.
Yep.
That is amazing. That is amazing. Now, you were talking about your acting career aspect, like you said, it's a getaway, like it's just it's a decompressed thing. I've never heard that, and that's crazy. Now, I want to
Yeah.
ask you something about with your movies because I have seen a lot of the films you used to do were police officers and detectives and things like that. And I started to ask, I wanted to ask you, like, was that purposeful? Like, do you purposely like to play those roles more? I do see you get into like the lover boy, and we're starting to see more different roles of you. So, how are these changes? Tell me about that.
Honestly, God, I don't like police. And I say that not in a demeaning manner or anything, but my everything has something to do with my life, literally. Um, my oldest brother in 2008, he was killed, and
Oh, I'm so
it
sorry.
was it was with police. And ever since then, I just had a different kind of feeling for police officers, and different. I don't want to get in that kind of whatever, but I had a different feel for police, and it's because of how we looked.
Yeah.
And when I do these roles, it's funny, it's comedy. For me, when I do those roles, is this is how police should be, or this is how this person was. But it just pushed me in a different role. Like, what if I was a police officer? Like,
Mhm.
would they kill me because I want to help us? Would they do something to me because I won't? Would they not respect me because of this? Every role I feel like when I do those is literally because I don't have a I don't want to say the wrong thing. My respect for them diminished when they killed my brother,
Mhm.
and so for that it's just yeah, yeah. I look good as a cop. I look good as a detective. At least somebody wearing this has a good heart. At
Yeah.
least somebody wearing this really do care about people. That's
Yeah.
literally where I go with my characters. I think about it and I have to become them. I have to create this whole world, even if it's just one line. I got to create why I'm saying this. I got to
Yeah.
create meaning behind why I'm saying this to you. And then I have to let you feel what I'm saying through these words, even if I only have one word. I tell people now because it's just crazy that it follows me. I've become a mentor for new and even some experienced actors and actresses here, and they've drawn to me because they've seen my growth, they've seen my drive,
Mhm.
and they see that I don't stop. I slow down, but I don't stop, and
Yeah.
it's real authentic. And I'm putting people that I never knew before, putting people in positions that they would not have gotten if they hadn't met me, but at the end of the day, it's because God made me
Yep.
meet you. God made you
Yep.
come connect with me because of my story. And so people
Yeah.
don't even know that your story is dedicated off because of the stuff that I went through. Like
Yeah.
this is legit. My life is
Thank
why you
you.
are connected to me. My life is
Yeah.
the reason why you are connected to this next person now. And people don't even know that. People don't even know me. My
Yeah.
movies have not even dropped yet. Numbers. Let's do some numbers real fast. I'm booked for 60 movies so far in 1 year. I filmed 30 movies with speaking lines. I filmed five that didn't. So 5 movies I was an extra with no line. I have 30 with speaking lines ever since then. I'm booked for 15 for the rest of this year. I've already filmed 15 movies and we're in July. And this is not bragging, it's just telling you, like, I don't even post all of this stuff because it will come off as he's arrogant, he's this. But no, what it tells me is people love my product. People like what I do. People like me as a
Yeah.
person. People want to work with me. People think that I'm decent at what I do. I'm not the best because I continue to go to school. I continue to learn. I continue to study people. I continue to ask questions because I have to keep growing. I'm not where I want to be. But people like me because you're comfortable. I'm gonna do your job. I'm gonna do the job. I'm not gonna give you no drama. I'm not gonna have no issues. You ain't gotta worry about me
Yeah.
with no women. Don't worry about me with none of that mess. You ain't gotta worry about that with me. I'm coming to do the job, and you don't know that right now. I'm in therapy. This is my therapist. I gotta do
Wow.
this, and I'm gonna get out what I put in.
Yep.
That's why
Yep.
I am how I am, and those are legit factual numbers. And these are some of those I haven't even put. I ain't talked about the ones I didn't even sign contracts for. But it's the fact of the matter is, I'm creating an empire. I'm creating a
Yeah.
legacy that when Dev the actor is gone, it's gonna still be here because I put
Yep.
people in positions that if it wasn't for me, if it wasn't for God, if it wasn't for my testimony, if it wasn't for the police killing my brother, if it wasn't for them dudes shooting at me, if it wasn't for me getting into that wreck, if it wasn't for me waking up and not feeling my body, if it wasn't for God, I wouldn't be here.
Mm. Mm.
That's me.
God will humble us. God will humble us. Use your story and humble you. Because you could definitely, like you said, you could post that and flex that. And, and people will think, like, oh, yeah, you doing all this and that. Nah, God will humble you. God will definitely humble you. Now, within your acting right now, you in this new film called Who Killed Jabari? And you're Jabari.
Yes,
Yeah, I
yes,
want
that
y'all to
is.
see this new film. Matter of fact, we're gonna play the trailer because I definitely want you guys to catch up to speed because you gotta see how he plays Jabari in this new film, Who Killed Jabari. So we're gonna play the trailer, y'all. Stay tuned and watch the trailer here.
I know. I know. I miss having you around too, but it's weird on my end too, son. It's so weird, but look. Get here burning sage. It must be your ass. Here I am thinking I'm the first person here, y'all.
Yo, what's good with it? It's your boy, Maverick Nation.
Look, you iggy as fuck.
Girl, you gonna learn to love me.
No, I highly doubt that.
It's nice to meet you. I'm Jabari.
Seem like they'll get along in the same room together, let alone the same house.
Oh, they'll fight, they'll clash, and they'll argue. But they're going to give me just the content I need to sell more houses.
Okay.
I mean, you never know when it's your last time.
Yo, I need you to come here. It's Jabari.
No. Should come to my next show. A lot of the fans said it was to die for. Get it? Cause I was pissed. I mean pissed.
But maybe you threw the knife instead of the flower.
I said ain't nobody checking.
You really caught feelings?
How? If the security camera footage get wiped.
Man, I told y'all, I don't know. Y'all just gonna sit here, throw out names, and not try to figure out who done it?
Who killed Jabari? Yes. Yes. Look,
Yeah,
let's talk about the film. Okay, so you play the character of Jabari. Okay,
that is.
tell us because this film it's giving murder mystery. It's giving it's giving a little thrill, but it's definitely giving me like I gotta find out. I want to solve the case. So tell me about the film and your character Jabari.
All right, so like you said, you just said it first. It is a murder mystery, obviously. And so what happens is five content creators don't know each other. They move into a content house, and they start basically doing what they do. They going live. They're doing all this stuff. I'm a chef. I play a chef in the movie or whatever. Obviously,
Okay.
I'm a smooth dude. That's real life. I do cook in real life as well. So
I
that's
was
why
gonna
this
ask.
character was just is at home. It just felt at home. I end up dead. I end up dead, and so the movie is you're trying to figure out which one of them killed me and for what. And so it'll go through different interviews of issues that we had in the house that somebody may have with me, and then you got to figure out who killed me. So it's not
Oh,
out there. It's doing what it got to do. It's gonna go through some stuff, but when it comes out, I promise. If people follow me on social media, I promote both of all my pages promoting my movies and stuff. So you will see it when it's time to come. But I'm telling you, it's a dope project. Watching it on that big screen that was my actual first lead role, period. And Sophia,
yay!
shout out to Sophia, I appreciate you. She didn't know me. But what happened was
Wow,
I was hand selected for that role. And that was
really?
based off being talked about in rooms that I was not in.
Amen.
and
Yes.
that's how I got it. But she trusted me with it, and I feel like I did a pretty daggone decent job with that. And I gotta wait to see it. It's good. I ain't gonna lie. I was watching my kids. My kids are big critics as well, and they was like, "Oh, that was really good from beginning to end. You're drawing in. I'm telling you, you're drawing it from the beginning to the end, and it's funny because it's
Oh,
a comedy too. So, yeah,
I
shout
love
out.
that. We need more comedy films, like more mystery comedy, good films. I'm so excited. I can't wait to see your first lead role. I just can't wait to see the film
Yeah,
too. Now, I want to ask you. Okay, you said it's your first leading role. Are we going to see more leading roles of you? Like, did this make
I do.
you
I
want
have
to,
three.
take on more roles?
Oh, definitely. I just finished my second lead role shooting in Atlanta. I was in Atlanta filming last month, as a matter of fact. That was my second lead role, and it's another character. It's actually based on a true story, and it's called "The Seed You Sow" or "Twisted Love." Um, it's powerful, and it's based off of a guy. Um, he was a lover boy, but he ended up meeting somebody that was married or whatever, and it's actual a case that's still ongoing in Atlanta right now. And so
Oh
his parents
wow!
actually gave yes, his parents gave the blessing for us to actually do it. And it was real drama. It was real emotion. It's
Ooh,
real everything, man. Shot dope. But I just finished filming that. That was that. I have another one. I can't say about this one yet, but I got some more coming, man.
ooh!
It's coming. It's, it's coming.
I'm so excited to see. Now, I really can't wait to see the Who Killed Jabari, because I like to solve something. I like when you have a good murder mystery, because you don't know what angle, and then you do have these influencer houses now. So it touches home on that as well. So I'm really excited to see this. Now, I want to
That's
ask,
gonna be.
like, who are your influencers, like that in the game right now, that influence you in your acting career?
I would say I always give and always pay homage when I do my interviews or do anything to the two people that got me started, Chris Deshay and Corey Espy. Corey Espy then got he has a hub of so many people that's
Yes,
really doing their thing right now in the acting world
yes,
that went through his acting classes, that's the everything. And so with him, it's like it got to the point where it's like, hey, I got a new role. I like, hey, I got a new role. I got a new role. I'm like, hey, I don't want to tell you no more because it's like you know, I'm doing it, but for them, like I said, them two got me started. Chris Deshay got me connected to Chris. I mean to Corey, and so I always get them. And they're like two of the best actors and actresses around here. Period. Um, and then, like I said, I shout out to my new wave group. My new wave group again is me and my brothers, man. We created a group of new actors, new actors and actresses or whatever that legit. We hold each other accountable, man. We stuff with each other. We teach each other the game, man, and we give each other like complete unbiased, straight, real, raw. Like honesty about what we doing. If it was trash, if it was good, what we could do to help, how we could do this, and we support each
yeah.
other. And that's what we created with New Wave. So when people see the hashtag New Wave, we created that, and that's literally us just pushing each other. And so I actually have my own team of actors and actresses that I give the game to, that I share stuff with. It's just that's
Wow.
just my lead role of just pouring out to people for because I want to see people win. Like that's
Yes.
literally it. So yeah, yeah,
You have such a
that's
big heart. I love that you love to support and that you are here for other people. Like you said, it's not competition. It's it's not competition. We live already in a crab bucket society that it's easy to have somebody to tear you down, and to have someone
yeah.
like yourself that pours into other people and actually gives somebody a step stool to lift them up. Like that's huge. So I commend you for that, and I just thank you for doing that, because we need more people like that. And I always hear people talk negative about the film industry. A lot of times I've heard a lot of things, and so it's good to hear that you got genuine people like you still out there that still pouring into other people and still uplifting other people. And I've also heard good things. Like you got a lot of people in the game that do what you do, that uplift people. Like you said, Corey Espy, Kendrick King is another one. Yana,
Hey,
Hannah is another one. Tierra Stacks. Um,
Benet Embry,
oh
Mark
yeah,
Bailey.
Benet.
Man, it's so many of them. Like I said, Benet is actually my first audition, first ever movie, Ruthless Atonement. That was my, like when I tell you, that was fresh off the boat. I went in there, I did that audition, I killed that audition. That day, I got that my first role in the premiere movie, and that was through Benet Embry. And again, he's also another one of my brothers. I'm a Mason as well, so he's another one of my one of my squares. And so at the end of the day, it's just like it's so much around here, and there's so many people that I want to be able to work with and just pour into other people, man. That's man. Shout out to everybody. That if I'm in your project, shout out to you. Shout out to
Facts.
Jaleesa. Shout out to Denise. Like it's so many people who projects that I'm a part of that gave me a chance that I didn't know from Adam and
Wow.
seeing my talent. It was like, nah, I like. It. And so hopefully, here's to more. Here's to just continue growth, man. Yeah.
Yeah. And that
Shout
speaks
out
a
to
lot
my
about
dad,
that
man.
character.
Shout out to you, Russell.
Russell said some great work, son, being humble. All right now. We said love you, boy. Who else? Orion. Okay, bro. Didn't give him too much on the of the good sermon. He was speaking some real facts. And I want to give another shout out to Benet Embry. It's so funny you call his name out because I did a To Be Tuesday review of a movie that he directed. And it was so funny because I could have sworn I was like getting ready to say the name when I was recording. Me being real and raw, if people know me, not only do I have cancer, but I also have something that's called Chiari malformation, which also gives you a speech impediment, which is why I'm so adamant about having a podcast because a lot of people um, don't know. And a lot of people be like, sometimes like looking at me like, what you trying to say? And I get tongue tied. It's just, it happens. And so I like being real and raw. But anywho, I was saying his name and I said, Bennett Embry. And I was so dead serious. And, and so he came and he commented, he's like, I agree with her whole review, even though she said my name wrong. And I just cracked up laughing and I was like, I appreciate you for not
Yeah,
for not
yeah.
taking it like, oh, you didn't say my name right. So I know he was a good, genuine person. So I apologize for that. It was too funny. But you are your character, Dev the actor, just you being you, just continue striving forward, my brother. Like you're really making a wave.
Yes,
Like you
man.
said, the wave. You are making a wave. You're making a difference in people's lives and what you're doing, not just with acting on screen and off screen. And that's huge. So homage to you, and I thank you for what you're doing. Um, but before we head out, I want you to give out the name of your project again. I want you to give out how they can reach if they want to fund, if they want to register, if they want to get this started here in the DF Dub. I want you to tell them about it. Also tell them about any upcoming projects, how they can get in contact with you. Give them the spill.
I got you. I got you. I'm good with plugging, man. People know, man. When I go on these sets, man, I am like you said. I'm the behind the scenes person, so I interview everybody. I'm like, hey, man, tell them what you got to do. So for me, again, my nonprofit is called Project Life Plus Incorporated. It's PROJECTLYF, the number 3 plus PLUS Incorporated. You can literally Google it and you'll see like my past programs, the TV interviews I was doing, all of those radio interviews, all those things like that. And again, if you're trying to be a sponsor, if you're trying to help me get into these schools to do what I do for your kids, for my kids, for their kids, for our kids, you can either email me at abrooks1898 at gmail.com. abrooks1898 at gmail.com. You can hit me up on social media. All my social medias are Dev the Actor, DEVTHEACTOR. You can look it up. I'll probably be the first one that pull up. Um, yeah, and as far as like, I ain't getting my phone number out, but y'all can hit me on the email or the DMs
Don't
and all
do it.
that.
Don't do it.
But like I said, that's where everybody can follow me, man. Follow me, share this interview. If you just now about to listen to this interview and it's tomorrow or 2 weeks from now, I hope you got something from it. I hope that you are blessed, man. I hope that whatever you got coming up, man, you put God in it, man. We can't do nothing without Him. I definitely want to thank everybody that supported me. I want to thank my girlfriend, man. She been helping me with a lot of stuff. People don't even understand what's going on.
Come
So I
on,
definitely want to
girlfriend.
help
Yes.
on everything that I've been going through. It's been hard, even to today. Like it's hard, but I couldn't wait to look forward to this conversation just so people could get a glimpse. And I say a glimpse because that is just a glimpse of who I am. But it's a major milestone on what I do, so you understand my heart when I'm telling you, put me in your schools, Dallas. Your kids need me.
Okay.
Yeah, and then watch my
Y'all
movies,
heard him.
man. Like I said, what I
Put
got
him in a
coming up.
school.
Man, I got to.
Huh?
I'm getting ready to film Big is Beautiful. That's with JF Bailey Films. I have 3 short films that I'm getting ready to do. I'll
A
be
play
filming.
that you just finished
Uh,
filming.
I just filmed my play. That's my first ever play. Wow, man, come on, Cortez,
Yeah.
y'all, man. Man, why y'all let me do that? When the tables turned, man. When the tables turned, well, that was my first ever live play. I'm talking about even as a kid, I didn't even do plays. So this was my first
Oh
ever play.
wow.
I felt like I did amazing job. Just being able to just go out there and create and be myself. Again, that was me just being me. I am a comedian, so
Sorry,
it was just great to do that. Shout out to that. What else? God. Nah, but for real though. Uh, but no, like I said, I got a lot of stuff. But if you want to, everything that's going on, like I said, I share my stuff on my social media, man, and you will see it. Like I said, we'll tap in. But again, my biggest thing, I'm not gonna lie to you. My biggest thing is I want to y'all. With these kids, man. I
Yeah.
want to be in these schools. That's my passion. I tried to leave it
Yes.
and start doing everything else, but God just was like, nope, stay here. I wanted to get out. God was like, nope, they need you over here. So I'm like, that's I want to do that. So yeah,
Look, and with God's will, we're gonna put you in position, and He's gonna put you in position here in the DF Dub because it's definitely needed and it's definitely wanted. We know it's wanted, so it's all about just making it happen. And I'm definitely so hoping and know so that this gonna get shared to the right person, and this is going to blossom. Y'all reach out to Dev the actor, y'all. It's too many resourceable people on this live. I don't care when you see this, before, after, whoever sent it to you, whatever, there's information to be shared, there's information to be heard. Our schools are not doing enough as it is, especially for us.
yeah,
This is something that's totally different. I have never heard of a program that offers every aspect your child needs to succeed. Every aspect. We need this here in the DFW. If you have a child, for every child you got, you need to make that many shares. If you got 3 kids, you got to share this with somebody 3 times. If you got 2 kids, you got to share this 2 times. We need to get this information out there. I strongly, strongly advocate for that. Deb, it has been eye opening to interview you tonight. I didn't know
appreciate it.
that you was coming with all of this. I got more than I bargained for in a good way.
Yeah,
Continue doing what you're doing. I'm giving you, if I could give you the hugest flower, I would. And I praise you for what you're doing. Continue striving forward. Continue making us laugh. Continue keeping it real. Continue being you. Continue to be a great father. Your mom raised a phenomenal man. And I just thank you for what you're doing and pouring into the people and the youth like people should. So thank
I
you
appreciate it.
so much.
Absolutely.
Y'all, it's been a night. Y'all tap in again with my boy Dev the actor, okay? And we gonna find out soon who killed Jabari. I
Yeah,
wanna find
yeah.
out, y'all. I'm gonna keep y'all posted when it drop, okay? Cause you know your girl got to do a Tubi review, okay? So we definitely gonna stay tuned so we can find out who killed Jabari. But until next Thursday, peace, love, and hair grease. I'm gonna see y'all next week Thursday, 7 p.m. Holla at your girl.
Yes, sir.
Schaefer, that's a hit.
For real. I'm so raw in, uncut, and they know. And I'm blessed from the tip of my head to my toes. This here's the real raw. Let's talk. Show. And if you wanna learn some, sit back and listen. entrepreneur, let's talk about it. Hickory dickory dot, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 12, it's a new day, it's time to turn it up a notch. Turn it up. Hickory dickory dot, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 12, it's a new day, it's time to turn this bitch up a notch. I was created to be what they can't be. These hoes so worrisome like some gum at the bottom of my feet. Bitch, get the fuck up off of me. Dragging these hoes through dirt in the concrete. Anything it takes to get a bum bitch up off of me. I told her hating hoe on the TV screen, it's the only way she gon' see me. It's 2024 and it's a new wave. I got 365 days just to get paid. It's time to cut these hating hoes off like a fresh fade.